Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to go over the unicorn setup. So I take this setup a lot. It's probably has the highest win rate out of all my setups. So I drew this up on the live stream today. This is just during the Asian session. So it's Sunday night right now. I drew this up at like 8. That's when we had our live stream. Link in bio for the Discord. We go over live streams and stuff like this. Yeah, I mean, it's Asian session, so we didn't end up taking the trade, but we just went over some stuff. So if we look at the hourly time frame on NASDAQ futures, we see equal lows here at the bottom, or at least relatively equal lows. So we're closer to sell side than we are to buy side. And then as we can see here, this is like, this would be an hourly, but it's a bigger 15-minute. So we just marked out the 15-minute fair value gap. And then we can look for breaker blocks from here. So we do have a 15-minute breaker block. That would be more confluence with than the 5-minute. So yeah, I marked out the 5-minute. It's also on the 5-minute. 5-minute is just smaller time frame. So we actually got another one down there too. But yeah, no, we had a 5-minute one over here. It would be like right there. So yeah. As we can see, we ended up tapping into the 5-minute breaker block. Also the 15-minute bearish fair value gap, and then from there, basically, you have the confluence of tapping into a breaker block, and then you look for an inversion fair value gap. Normally, since there's not like a liquidity sweep or anything, we didn't really have an SMT. You can look for just a 1-minute. We got a 1-minute right here, ended up breaking it, ended up barely tapping it. You could get a fill right there, and then what do you target? I mean, your TP1 could be like, I mean, there's really no like reasonable TP1s. You could do like down here. These are relatively equal lows. And even if you do that, that's a 4 RR trade. But like right here, we have like 3 equal lows, if not 4, and that's a 5.5 RR trade. Normally, since there's not a liquidity sweep nor SMT, you'd want to wait for higher confluence. So like what that could mean is like a 3-minute inversion fair value gap. So you can mark out your 3-minute. And then once the 3-minute candle closes, then you could enter. I mean, sure, your risk to reward, if you even entered right on that, it wouldn't be as good. I mean, still 2.2. But like from there, you could then look for a fair value gap entry. Like, as you can see, we had a 1-minute up here that never got touched. We have this 1-minute that did get touched. And also this one. So yeah, you would wait to get your fill from this one. So you get filled right there. That still would be a 3.25 RR trade. So really high confluence with the unicorn setup. It's best to look for an SMT. We didn't get any SMTs right here though. So yeah. But I mean, that's okay. Unicorn setup is basically just a breaker block with an inversion fair value gap. And yeah, that's basically it. It's best to have like a liquidity sweep. Maybe it's off a reaction with a bigger fair value gap like this was. And then it's best to be targeting some equal lows or equal highs, sell side, buy side liquidity. And that's basically it. And if you're able to identify this, it is very easy to know where the market is going to go. Like it was clear from right here when we tapped into this 5-minute breaker block, 15-minute bearish fair value gap. We inversed this 1-minute fair value gap. It was easy to tell that we were going to go to these equal lows right here and sweep them. And what do? We drop all the way down to these equal lows, and then, I mean, since it's Asian session, we end up sweeping these equal lows, and then we just chop. And that's what we're going to continue to do. Tomorrow's bank holiday, so like, yeah. I didn't take this trade either because like it's Asian session. We're not going to take a trade during Asian session. So yeah, that was just a quick little video for you guys over unicorn setup. Probably my favorite thing to look for when placing trades because it has a very high win rate. So yeah, Discord link is in the bio. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.